Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We now got issue 82 of Eagle Moss's Build Your Own Back to the Future Delorean. Okay, so in this one we're continuing on with the engine surround and we're adding lots of little details and cables on there. So let me show you what we're doing. So these are the parts we get, as you can see. Lots of little cables and bits in there, but let's show you the magazine and show you exactly what we're doing. So as you can see, we're adding lots of details in there. So adding these three details, screwing them down. The larger details then get put next to it and screwed down as well. Then we're going to start putting these cables on, and these have got to go on one by one. So there's going to be a few cables. I think there's 2 or 3 on each of these, and then the cables get trailed down to here. Then flipping over the page, we add another cable on, just on there, and then we've got all 3 lots of cables coming out the back here, and then that's on one side. On the other side it's like that. Then we push that underneath there, and we can secure a tab on there. Then it's just plug that cable in there, and that is it. And coming up next time, we add even more details onto the engine surround. And yeah, I think we actually finished the engine surround in this video here. So yeah, that one will be coming up soon as well. Okay, so this video is a little bit delayed because I've been struggling to get in and film really with work and everything like that. And yeah, with the weather as well, because it's being in a shed, when it absolutely pours down, it makes a really loud noise, so I can't record. But I'll have to try and soundproof it or something like that maybe. But yeah, it's not raining, it's nice and sunny out, so now we can get these parts open and start building. Okay, so we're going to need to bring in the engine surround that we had left over from last time, and we're going to be adding lots of details to this. So just here we've got like 6 little box parts. The silver smaller ones we're going to put in here. It does have location tabs in there, so we can't put them in the wrong way. Now we can put these in one by one, or we can put them in all together. They're going to be secured in with AP screws, these. So let's get some AP screws and a screwdriver. I'm going to put them in one by one. It'll make it easier to hold them. So let's get the first one in. Just like that. Now let's get the second one in. There we are. And the third and final one. Just like that. Now we can put these ones in, which is like the purpley burgundy colour ones. These do have the 3 holes at the top, which we'll be going into later, and a location peg on the bottom. So we can pick one to put that in. And these are going to be secured in with BP screws, these ones. Let's flip that over and put a BP screw in the bottom. And do that with all 3 of them. Having the location peg in there does make it a lot easier to locate it in. That's the second one. One more. Just like that. Now we're going to be adding some cables to that. Well, first off, we're going to start with the yellow and red wire. It does have a little loop on one end. That's the one we were going to attach. This is going in the first hole of each one of these with a little tiny IP screw. So I'm just going to start securing this down. And then it wants us to bend that down. Don't know how flexible these are going to be, so I can secure that down. Just like that. Then we need to do the same again, another 2 more times. Just like that. We should have all 3 sort of going like that. Next up, we're going to do another cable, and that is the red and blue. Same again, but this time in the center. So get a screw on my screwdriver. This one's going in the center. And then bend that wire down again the same way. I'm just going to use my screwdriver just to move that down. Right, now the very last lot is yellow and blue, and they're going on the outside, no, the inside, sorry. Let's just get these last ones on. Push that one down. Again, carrying on until you've got them all in. Okay, so it wants us to now bring all the wires back this way. I don't know why they just didn't tell you to do that when it was at that part. Would have made it easier. Right, so I'm going to do it again. Lining up my wires and line them all up. So they're all coming out the back now. And when you've done that, you should have something that looks a little like that. Now turning that over, just on the back here, we're going to be putting a tab. So let's get a tab, and I believe that is an AM screw that goes in the back of there. So we want the tab to go just in here. Let's get that on. Make sure all the wires are in first. Put your tab down. And then get your screw that down. And there you are. That is that. All done, just like so. So the final thing we've got to do is add this little cable. This is going, there's a little hole just on the side here. So we're putting that in there. So we want this facing in the ways to the car. So let's push this in. It's a nice tight fit, so you don't need to worry about gluing that or nothing. And there we are. I'm going to leave that just like that. That is what you should have once you finish this issue. So next time, as you can see, we get all these parts. I believe they'll be for this side of the engine surround, because we've pretty much finished that side. So yeah, looking very, very cool at the moment. And yeah, can't wait to get this done and on the car. So there you go, guys. That is issue 82 all done and dusted, and the engine surround is looking really, really good. Really impressed with the detail on that. It does look really, really good. I know some people have done modifications to the parts we've just fitted, but yeah, even if you're going with a standard look, it does look really, really good. So yeah, that's that. So 83, we're doing the next side, but I think probably coming up tomorrow we're going to have some more Build the Ecto 1. So if you like this video, guys, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.